So in this video, I will show you how to create a transaction model and how how the table will be auto-generated by Hibernate into the database. So let's get started. So we have an expense tracker applications, and under models, what we are going to do is we are going to create a new Java class and we'll name it as category. Category. Okay, so we have added this class here. Okay, we'll import some of the classes here which we would require. So we can also import it once we create it. So I have imported it first. So validation class for validations and the entity classes for table. Okay, I have already included persistent, so I'll remove this. Okay, once I remove this, I'll save this. Okay, a name will be entity and a table name will be categories. So we'll import the class here. Jakarta persistence, okay, and table. Okay, now let's create columns for the table. Okay, let's add the table columns, and this will be the columns that we will have. So we'll have an ID, we'll have a name, we'll have a created and a updated at field. And for this we'll also have a constructor, and we'll put it here, the constructor name. Now what we are going to do is we are going to generate getters and setters. So just right click on this and say generate, and we have getters and setters. So I'll include all the columns for getters and setters and I'll say OK. So we can see that the getters and setters have been generated. Okay. So now what we'll do is we'll run this application, and we will be able to see a table generated into our database called categories. So if I run this, we'll see if there are no errors first. So our application has restarted, and we'll see, okay, the application has started on port 8080. And now we'll go to our database. Okay, in our database, we can see a new table that is generated called as categories. And we have ID created, name, and updated at field. Okay, so we are going to modify our application to show the categories under here. Under transaction, there will be one more tab called as categories. And then when we add a new transaction, we'll have to select a category.